Hey everyone, it's Coach D. I have an awesome client story for you. I shared the box breathing exercise I'm doing with this client in a previous video. This client is in a lot of pain and discomfort most days. She has been for a long, long time. And since we started working together, it's primarily been breathing exercises, conversations. She has tracked her pain daily for me with really great detailed notes throughout October, so that we can see patterns and I can get a better idea of what she's working with, what she's dealing with. And we use a simple 1 to 10 scale for her to rate her pain that day, and it's quite often a lot of pain and discomfort. So we're helping work with her to figure out some strategies and tools and approaches to how to slowly progress this forward so that she can manage the pain and discomfort and feel better more often than not. So with the breathing exercises, she's mentioned over the month of October how she's noticed different things happening. She's noticed change. Something as simple as going up the stairs at home, she'll often catch herself holding her breath, whereas now she's able to do it and breathe because she's more aware of her breath. But also we've had conversations where when a person is in pain more often than not, the body immediately is in defense mode, and it's often in defense mode. So it knows nothing but tension, which is part of the reason why we're doing breathing exercises first, is to try and release that tension and to teach the body that it can relax, and it can relax when we move as well. And that movement isn't bad. That movement is actually going to help. But we need to retrain the body because the body has done nothing but defend itself, in her case, for many, many years. So last week she had dental surgery coming up, and no one looks forward to dental surgery. She does not enjoy the dentist whatsoever. And she has told me before she even went that she often will, first of all, not enjoy it, but holds her breath, and the dentist has to remind her, breathe, breathe. They put an oxygen monitor thingy on her finger, and so it beeps at her when she's not breathing, that kind of stuff. So last week when she went, she just naturally and consciously went into her breathing exercises. She focused inward, and she said that actually made the surgery more bearable, more tolerable, which was an incredible step in and of itself, because we didn't talk about even the idea of her doing that. She took that upon herself. She took the tools that she's been practicing on a regular basis and put them into action in real life. That's ultimately what we're trying to do between client and coach. That's what we're trying to do with this team, is to put the practices we chat about and work on into real life. That's what health is about. And she did that. And so because of that, it made the surgery more bearable. The monitor, she said, didn't go off once because she didn't stop breathing. And the dentist actually commented on the fact that she's improved so much from the last time she had surgery, because he even said, I didn't have to tell you once to breathe. And so she explained what we've been doing, and he encouraged her to continue on that path. So it made me feel good. It made her feel very good. And it was a wonderful reminder of where, if we can set our egos aside and focus on the little practices and the things that we take for granted, the things that a lot of us don't do on a regular basis most days because we think it needs to be fancy or something. If we just focus on the simple things that are easy to apply, especially as we get going, big things can happen, big changes. Because of the progress that this client is making, we're slowly incorporating more gentle movements. And for some people, they would say, well, gentle movement, no big deal. For this woman, this is a big deal. And the next goal is to get her to be able to do gentle movements on a daily basis, even one exercise, because leading into starting our work together, she didn't do that, and she couldn't do that because her body was in constant pain and discomfort. Not that it's not now, but she's learning tools and strategies to help manage that pain but also to better understand that pain for her, so that she can do more and hopefully can create more physical change as well. It's such an awesome story. I'm so proud of her, and it's such a great reminder. Focus on the basics. And the other side of the basics is that it really makes it a lot less stressful when we're not trying to do the big fancy Instagram worthy type things with our health. We're doing the boring, basic, foundational principles that actually give us progression and change.